All right, welcome back to Bay Hardware for all your home construction needs.
All your Bay needs.
Yeah. If Abby is your Bay, then
she is my Bay.
She's here.
Look at that meat circus.
Well, what? I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
The Meat Circus is a song in Psychonauts.
Oh, okay.
It's a Psychonauts thing, but...
Nice. Good girl. Chomp down.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Are dogs immune? Oh, well, I've got a feeling it's going to be pipe bomb time here.
Oh.
Ow. Oof.
I don't
Nice.
know how much that did.
You got one of them. It somehow didn't get Mel, though.
Oh, you know.
That one quicker.
Oh, that's a big boy.
That's the bloater or whatever. Yep.
Not a bloater, I forget what they called. Come on. Nice.
Nice.
Blew its legs out.
Oh.
Just that
That was incredible.
post-death attack.
Everybody good?
Man, it stood right on top of that pipe bomb.
Yeah, it was a lucky thing that it kind of stopped. I think it was being shot by somebody else.
We're getting out of here.
Whew. That was a riot, huh?
Well, you know.
Anyway, we need a washing machine. You think we could bring that over?
She just lifted up on one shoulder.
Yeah, she could.
I need a washing machine that works in my house. Been burned. I might have had my house cased by a scammer or something. It was weird, but
I remember you telling me
I still have a
that
broken
story.
washing machine, and I've been
It's so weird.
hesitant to call another like, you know, repair company because I did it once and it seemed as though something strange happened. It's a whole story for another time.
Our air conditioning is being wonky.
That sucks.
Our house got
It's
82
not a great
degrees
time for that.
upstairs.
I mean, it sucks, but also I don't even have air conditioning,
Yeah.
so better to have air conditioned and lost than to never
Not to have air conditioned at all.
Is the saying.
Yeah, our air conditioning, like the hoses on it outside,
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual unit were freezing over,
Oh.
but nothing on the inside was really getting cold.
Huh.
So, not sure what's going on there. We have to call a guy, or I have to call a guy tomorrow.
Manny,
You got it.
She wins in that arm wrestling match,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Yes.
His arm is torn off. And then she punches him with it.
another month and I wouldn't fit through here.
Go ahead, Abs.
He said
You won't
ladies
be
first.
alive in another month.
I like that.
He won't be alive in a few more days.
Yeah.
Neither will you.
Spoilers, but
Man, we are clearly meant to kind of like Mel. Like,
Abby,
she's
Oh,
a good person.
that's the whole point of all of this right now
Yeah.
is
Transfer live.
to get us on the side of the people that we were supposed to hate and want revenge
You know
on.
what? This is good. You two needed a bonding moment.
Shut up, Manny.
Working already.
See, I
Bond
kind of
over a
hate Manny,
mutual
though.
enemy.
Like, I'm glad Manny's dead.
It's fine. They're all fine. Like, it's getting you more sympathetic with just the wolves in general.
Yeah.
It's just they
Before we kept reading these things saying how terrible they were
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they're, you know, these fascists or whatever, and now we see them.
we have a whole new collectible.
They're not cards, they're coins.
We're getting coins. Massachusetts.
Maybe later.
It's
Oh, that's what it
2002.
says. This is a 02.
Massachusetts. Neutral villain. You all know Massachusetts. All right, what state is a hero?
I mean, we all know Florida is the chaotic evil
Yes, absolutely.
of the country. You know, I don't. Man, it's a
And
good
to
question.
me, Texas is the lawful neutral. Like, they'll follow the law, they'll shoot you to do it, but they will, like, they're there for America. They want to do everything that America does.
Sure. I mean, obviously, it's going to be based on my own biases and stuff. I'm going to go with Maine is a hero.
Yeah, lawful good, Maine.
I think Maine, like, I mean,
it's just kind of there, you know?
Maine is there, and Susan Collins is not great, who is one of the, I think, a senator. But, yeah, like, I think they're just doing their own thing up there. They got Stephen King. They eat lobster.
I'm going to go with,
That's
like,
about it.
the Carolinas.
Really?
Just like nobody really does. Like, what do they do?
South Carolina, I mean, maybe we should judge it on, like, famous people that are from there. Stephen Colbert is from South Carolina.
There you go. See?
And he is a true hero.
Hero of the people, Stephen Colbert.
Okay, where am I?
I like the lore that's going on here. You're in the garden center, and all the plants that were here,
I've
all their
just started
seeds
growing,
dropped, they
yeah.
fell, and they just grew everywhere.
that makes
and now there's
sense.
this beautiful field. I love that. That's really cool.
There's the
Cops dead ahead.
No scars in
Hotel?
sight.
the hotel. Yeah, straight in front of
Well,
us.
they're out there. Yeah. Let's keep moving.
FOB, the forward operating base.
I thought it was the 4-hour bacon.
No?
Remember when we could pass through this
Not
area
that.
without getting jumped by scars?
I still don't know enough about the scars. Like, I get that they are religious
Seem to be
zealots,
religious zealots.
a cult,
Cult,
Getting
like, yeah.
nostalgic about the truce?
but why are they killing everybody?
Days, huh?
I think we're going. Well,
Too easy. We let our
they
guard
did
down.
mention before, like, there's apparently an ideology. Like, the goal is the thought process, logical or not, is kill the sinners. Things go back to normal.
Oh,
That
okay.
this is a judgment,
Okay.
and so if we purge, then things will be better.
That's kind of a mild ripoff of the Rippers to me.
Yeah,
That was in retaliation.
I mean, it's kind of a generic kind
Yeah.
of trope in general. I'm guessing that we will also be introduced to the sympathetic nature of Seraphites.
Oh, maybe.
Like,
Not our fault either.
they seem to have a tendency to
Those
not
deaths
want
are on
anybody
them.
to be complete villain or complete hero, you know?
So they're just having a talk about the WLF had to kill some.
It is very quiet out here.
Keep checking those sightlines.
I think it was kid scars, like some
Oh.
teenage scars or whatever. And Manny and Abby were like, what are we supposed to do? What would you do? And Mel's like, they're still kids. Like, I'm not comfortable with what happened.
Nope. Okay. Oh, gotta go in here.
You know how as Ellie you can like drag a dumpster around or whatever else?
Right.
As Abby, you need to drag that truck to the place that you
As
need
Abby,
to
you pick up the dumpster, hold it above your head, and just throw it like the Hulk.
you.
Like She-Hulk.
Yes.
One of the coolest Marvel characters. I'm very excited for the She-Hulk show. Not gonna swap. Still got 4 out of 6. Uses on the axe. Come on.
You got to be standing in the right spot to
Yep.
open the door.
Which is true in real life.
Something's blocking the door. Maybe there's another way in.
I will say that it's been more than once, like if I'm tired or just not thinking about it or whatever, that I'll like go to open the door, but I'm closer than I thought, and my hand just slams
Yep.
into the door like, oops. Or like I'll actually turn the knob and open it and hit myself with the door as I'm opening it.
That's right. This is a very realistic game.
That's precisely what they were thinking about when they...
Yeah, she's very... Well, she said she's just going to tire herself out. She's already tired.
Right.
She's
It's
not
working.
she's not sleeping well. Okay.
See if you can get up there somehow.
We need to be on the other side of this fence. cut through one of the buildings?
Because that worked out so well last time.
Can you push that van? I'm thinking Days Gone.
Nope. Just venting.
Thank
Not a
you.
loss here.
Oh, that's all you get.
Cable up
Oh.
here.
Oh, a rope.
Oh, there we go. I saw this thing to climb up on, but
Yeah,
I
but
still,
I didn't see it.
still don't
Yeah.
see. Oh wow, that is well hidden.
I did
huh?
not. Yeah, it's just
On it.
it's high up and also kind of blends in with the background color.
No, Fox.
Oh, I'll save her from her knife to the throat death with a quick bullet to the head.
I think he's lowering the cable for you guys.
Oh,
There you go. Coming up.
there
I'll
you
stay
go.
with Alice. I'll try to get that door open. Find you two another way
dog
in.
is Alice.
Cool. Be careful. Well,
Still no sign of scars. Maybe they gave up.
you're funny.
Long way down.
Yeah, yeah.
Just jump, you coward, or grab the rope and throw it
Yeah,
back down there.
the thing I'm supposed to do. Woo!
In my brain, you dropped it and then just
Okay,
fell in. You
And
weren't
grabbed
actually
it again?
Yeah.
It kind of is what it looked like. I don't think this will be like. I don't think we're now reaching. I don't think the Abby section will be the same length as the Ellie section.
You know?
No,
All right.
I think it'll be truncated and give us some important moments.
Well,
But I don't think we'll get that much. We're not gonna like. If that were true, then we're gonna have. This is gonna be another 80+ episode thing, which is very.
Oh, I guess that's
possible,
true. Yeah,
but
that's
it's
fair.
not gonna be that long.
No, Naughty Dog has very good pacing.
They're
and
good at timing. This
yeah.
is longer already than the first one, but it's not gonna be. We're not gonna get same exact time length.
No, that's fair.
Whoa. Check it out. Some kind of boat workshop.
Let's remember this place. Command's always on the lookout for spare parts.
There you go. This is where you get all the parts for our boats.
Yep, we're gonna have probably a workbench in here.
There were explosives down on the bottom too, back there that you missed.
Okay. They're loading us up.
They are indeed. Straight ahead. There you go. What can you craft right now?
I don't know. We'll find out when we get to the thing. There we go. Oh, you mean like spare
Yeah.
items? I have less options, but
You know, my dad took me fishing in a boat.
do capacity.
I got seasick every time.
In the field.
Benny, don't ever get hurt.
Doing my best.
Man. Sure, I'm glad that this is under my profile and I'm getting all of these trophies.
You're not though.
Fox is a little bit bitter that we played Days Gone under my
I
profile.
put all that time into
but
that
he
game.
played it.
I
So-
legitimately, even though I'm not a big fan of it, legitimately am considering let's play it again on my own. I put in the work once. I'll put in the work again. I played through Ratchet and Clank 3.5 times because it glitched and like sent me back. Like I played through an entire playthrough extra so I could get all the trophies because it glitched and I had to restart basically, and it was a fun game, so it was worth it. But
Batman Arkham Origins glitched on me about 6 hours in,
Mm-hmm.
and I never played it again.
Batman Arkham Origins is the worst Arkham game. So
Is the least good Arkham game.
That
It's
is
not
the same
bad.
thing. Worst and least good are the same.
Worst has a very
I understand
negative
it's a different
connotation,
connotation,
though.
but it's the same.
Sorry.
The band typo.
I thought that dog was
Yeah.
done. I thought that dog was
we got a dog
done.
button here. and a dog head in the other. Typo Negative, their best of album is called The Least Worst of Typo Negative. Very on brand.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us.
Man, I haven't listened to them in a long time. I should listen to them again.
I'm gonna thank Maddie for that one. I am glad I'm here with you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help. Hey, why have you been avoiding me? I wasn't avoiding you. Come on, you've barely said anything to me since Jackson. I don't know.
Because you hit a man in the head with a
shook by Jackson too.
golf
You don't
club.
think Joel deserved what he got? I think he deserved worse. I just wish I didn't take part in it. I get it.
Don't want to get your hands dirty, huh?
I'm not saying that. Let's see if there's a way to the hatch. All right. Hey, Abby, boost me up there. Got an idea. I like ideas.
Yes, let's send the pregnant woman.
Here we go.
Well, would you expect her to lift you up?
Good point. Abby's so strong she can lift 2 people.
So what's your idea?
Getting out of here without you, sucker.
What are you doing? Getting us out of here? Okay, just go slow. One advantage of being pregnant. Low center of gravity. I'll take your word for it.
I don't know, but I feel like the putting all that pressure on your stomach is
Made it.
not good for being
Yeah.
pregnant. Like climbing over ledges the way that she was.
Yeah, just the physical stress of running from people who want to kill you,
Thank
as well
you.
as the mental anguish. And, you know, it's just not great.
Oh, she opened the door for us. Nice.
Actually, I think I can do another upgrade with that big group of...
Yeah, you can. I think you're right about Abby because she has significantly less trees.
We can. It'll be a big chunk, but it won't be the same.
Did you ever check what you can craft otherwise?
I think they still want Ellie to be, you know, the main character.
Right.
Nice.
Get that upgrade, Joe.
All right. Nope. Whoopsies.
And then she just shoves it in her backpack.
Yeah.
Boom!
Okay. Getting closer to the hatch.
Let me get this ladder.
Oh, whoa, that's a boat. That ain't those little dinghies that you were riding in before.
Yep.
Hey. Smart.
There's a rope.
Now we gotta go inside.
You're going to find Josh Groban.
Good little of Owen's boat.
Man, look at you making an Office reference. See, we already got the training manual.
Nice.
Comprehensive History of Guerrilla Warfare. Anna Orlov.
Oh, you got a whole new branch for that.
Yeah. It's this one. Oh, no. There's another one. All right.
I wonder if he missed a magazine somewhere.
No, I mean, that's how it was with Ellie, is we found a few magazines along the way.
Okay.
There's a catwalk running to the hatch.
I think that's just communicating there will be training manuals. Keep an eye out.
So there's a rope.
Probably not
Oh, I
important.
bet that we throw it up over something and then swing. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe?
You missed. Oh, no, you got it.
Oh,
No,
nope, not
okay.
long. It's not that.
She talked about the hatch, so I assumed that it would be that way.
Well, what do we want to...
Maybe just to the other side, to the left?
Yeah, we need to get up there. Okay.
Indeed.
Perfect.
Done.
Okay. Let's look at this logically. How would we get
straight
up
ahead.
there?
You got to throw it straight
Whee!
up over that. And then I think oh no.
Yeah, that's definitely not long enough.
Because to the right is where you need, if you look just barely
Right,
up,
there's the
that's
walkway.
the end of it right there. So I assumed.
Oh, maybe the fact that there's a patch missing of the color is telling us something?
Can we throw it up there, though?
Okay, that's promising.
The rope just got longer.
Yeah, way longer.
What should we do? We could use the
Oh,
ladder.
there we go.
Oh, we grabbed the ladder. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense with the
Once it
extendo
tells
rope.
me. Yeah.
Nice.
Man, one of my pet peeves about Code Vein is that everybody's super freaky dystopian anime outfits clip through their hands clip through
Oh, yeah.
their clothes and things like that. Even like
All the way down.
the characters in the
Ready to
game,
go
not just
hard?
me who I add and change my outfit all the time. The people who have their costumes pre-programmed
Oh, yeah.
and animated,
They're
they
not.
still clip through their own
No
stuff.
collision on them.
Yeah, it's weird.
There they are. Manny, be right down.
Okay.
Look, Fob, sweet Fob. Almost there. Bet we can cut through that rail yard. You want to get off the roof first? Please. It's kind of hard to imagine you being
We have
afraid of
yet to
anything.
see the Space Needle,
I'm not as fearless as you think.
which would be
I could
that
never do
way.
the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up.
The Space Needle actually isn't as tall as some people give it credit for.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
My
not.
dad always said you were
It's
a
cool,
size
but
two.
it's not super tall.
Right.
Did? Oh. He always said he was an idiot.
Dang, I should have looked around more when I was on the boat, kind of out in the bay. Because if anything, we would have been able to see it there.
Right.
Dang it, I regret that. It'd just be weird to have set a game in Seattle and never see the Space Needle.
About time you two caught up.
Been quiet out here?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh, we're almost to the fob.
Man, when we get back home, we're gonna find a couch, watch a movie, drink and do
Make better life choices.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's your.
It sounds like
excitement
a sad time. Drinking alone
until you pass
till-
out.
until you become unconscious and don't have
Let's
to
drink. Which movie?
deal with the world.
Strong questions. The movie's the one with. ¿Cómo se llama? The girl who writes the wall.
Oh.
Oh,
Mononoke?
yeah, Mononoke.
My mezcal from the party last week.
Oh, that's right, because he says he likes
You
anime.
mean our? mezcal?
Okay, nice.
Save. I'll save some for you.
Oh, I could definitely go for a drink right now. If I wasn't so pregnant. And on the run.
All right. We're going to call this an episode here, and when we come back, hopefully we'll make it to that forward operating base and open that safe. We'll
For
see you
sure.
guys then.
Bye.
Bye.